Well, it's that time, folks. It's that time. And if you ain't been paying attention to what's going on over there with Foodie Kenobi, she went on a live stream today and she raged, folks. And the number one thing she tried to do, she tried to see that we is all jealous. Yes, folks, we is so jealous. You know, every day I just wake up, I'm like, if I could just have that lifestyle of Foodie Kenobi, I wouldn't have to do nothing. I could just lay on my couch and not do anything. Yes, folks, you know what we're going to do? Play a little game right here. We're gonna see why we could ever be jealous of Foodie Kenobi. And I'm gonna start with number one. If I could just have the perfect marriage like her, right? I could be married to the person that stands next to her in videos. And think about it. He wakes up every day and he comes over there and he serenades her on the keyboard, playing her happy birthday every single day. Have you heard him play? It is, I think he should be on, what is that? America's Got Talent. Somebody Got Talent. He could just be like, happy birthday, happy whatever nonsense, and he would win. Nope, never gonna happen. I want you to think about that carefully. It's a nice romantic night. He got candlelight. Him and Foodie Kenobi is over there on the couch and she just sealing all she can. And he is just rocking that happy birthday song and put on the default one that comes on there that you just press the button and plays by itself. And that's what's going on over there. I am 100%, 0% jealous of that. And I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna be jealous again. So now that we're done with part one of the jealousy, we're gonna move on to part two of the jealousy, and this is gonna be a good one. You know why? Because we is all jealous that we can't visa hop every 90 days. Think about it. If you was married to somebody and they made you fly out of the country every 90 days alone, right? I mean alone. Right now she in Thailand alone by herself, doing nothing over there, and he is supposedly having some nonsense going on that he couldn't make it there, and she said it wasn't family related or nothing like that. So think about it. She slipped up a little bit, and she says that every single day while she there, they just pretty much 24/7 on camera watching movies and relaxing and stuff. Now Foodie Kenobi, how busy is this person if he on your FaceTime 24/7 watching movies and playing the keyboard for you, and even in your live chat? Where he at? Why he ain't in Thailand? And I watched that live stream back a few times out, and when you was going through the airport, it seemed like he couldn't be fast enough to get rid of you. He's like, beep, beep, gotta go and run through the airport. The security is like, sir, could you please slow down? Can't be running through this airport. But he was like, boom, he was out of there. He was in that vehicle and he was gone. But think about it, Foodie Kenobi, he's gonna be there in the next, what, I think you're gonna be there 30, 60 days or whatever nonsense. He's gonna definitely 100%, 0% come visit you. And I haven't seen any partner leave their person in the airport as fast as that and be out and leave them going to a country for 30 to 60 days by themselves. Can you imagine? And you know Foodie Kenobi, she not doing the healthiest thing over there. Think about it. I was watching another one of these live streams and she was out in the street. She was in the middle of the street like it was some tourist attraction. Like, you know when you go like to like amusement park and you just wandering around because you know there ain't no cars and you're not going to get in trouble, right? You're not going to get run down on the street, right? You just looking around and you just having fun. She up inside Thailand in the middle of the street filming and doing vlogs, and I don't even know what was going on. People was beeping at her. They almost ran her over with a truck. Yes, a truck almost ran over Foodie Kenobi. You know why? Because she was paying 0% attention, because she too preoccupied doing all this nonsense, running through the streets, going to 7-Eleven, running through the streets just to look across the street at nonsense that made no sense. She had no idea what's going on over there. Think about it. I think she almost got hit 3 different times, and that's just on camera. Can you imagine getting almost hit 3 different times by a truck? Then she almost got hit by 2 scooters the next time, and then another 2 scooters that the person actually yelled at Foodie Kenobi, told her, get up on that sidewalk, you're gonna get run down over here. And did she do that? Nope. Wandering around like she's some queen of Thailand or Kuwait or whatever she is, just walking through the streets. This is dangerous. Think about it. She could hurt somebody. She ain't paying no attention. She got all this nonsense going on. And the sad part, she's over here filming it live. Think about it. If somebody get hit and she have it filmed and it's her fault, she gonna be over there in jail, probably never get out. You know why? because she ain't gonna have nobody to come there to help her. She ain't gonna have no YouTube money, and there is no way that her husband gonna come all the way out here and play Happy Birthday on the keyboard and make enough money to get her a lawyer and out of jail. It's not happening. I 100%, 0% believe that. You know why? Because I wouldn't pay 0 cents. I would actually cancel my birthday if I had to hear that person play Happy Birthday at my party. Nope, never gonna happen. Now that we done with that nonsense, we're gonna move on to some more excitement that's going on. You know why? Because Foodie Kenobi has now only one content, is to trash her audience and to trash the reactors that talk about her and commentary, people that super chat her, people that don't even exist, people that don't have YouTube channel. She just trashing everybody. And you know what it is? We also jealous of that. You imagine you have a YouTube channel and this is the only job that you have, right? This is it. She not doing nothing else but this, and you come on here and you trash your audience, the people paying your bills, and you treat them mean and awful and call them horrendous names. She be calling them. I don't even try to say what it is because nobody should be subjected to that nonsense by Foodie Kenobi. This person that have nothing going on over there. Now, Foodie Kenobi, I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice. You got community guideline strike recently. You got one 150 days ago, right? So you got 2 upon right now. You just playing this dangerous thing, right? You playing this nonsense on YouTube, and it's gonna catch up to you. And you know what's gonna happen? YouTube gonna send you a plaque that you earn and deserve. And you know what's gonna say on there? It's not gonna say Foodie Kenobi. It's not gonna say 100,000 subscribers. It's gonna say you are fired and you're gonna have to do something else. Can you imagine that, Foodie Kenobi? You gotta wake up. You gotta put a resume out there, and you gotta put your name on there, folks. You have no chance in finding any work. You know why? Because once they search your name, they're gonna find every single video on YouTube about you, and that's gonna be it. I don't know who you're gonna work for, because if I was the person and I typed in your name, what is it? Nobody cares, right? Whatever your last name is, nobody cares about that either. And I searched it and I'm like, wow, that's 400,000 videos on you. And this is you saying this nasty, disgusting stuff, awful things, being mean to people. There is no way that nobody gonna hire you. Think about it. People get fired for saying one bad comment, probably on Facebook, on Instagram, but you got hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of videos over there by reactors, and they using your words from your videos that you're saying, and you believe there's somebody gonna hire you. I got a question for the people here in the comments. If you saw all the videos about Foodie Kenobi, all the nasty posts, all the community posts, all the hateful comments that she says to her audience, to everybody around her and everybody that watch her, would you actually hire Foodie Kenobi? There is no way. I don't think anybody would. They would just take somebody that have 0 qualifications. They just don't know anything about the job before they would take Foodie Kenobi over there, because look at what you're gonna get. You could see it. It's right there. It is pre-recorded. It is history, right? And it hasn't changed, right? Because history is something that's in the past, and what she doing is in the present, right? And the present has already passed because 1 second went by, so that's already history. So she have no chance. We can't predict the future. Yes, we can, because we can see what she does from the 10,000 videos in the past, and there is nobody that's gonna want to deal with that nonsense. Think about it. I don't even think her own family members would be hiring her. You know why? Because she would scare people away. She would be mean to them. Look at how she treats all the people around her. It is awful and disgusting, and the worst part of this, she get paid for that by YouTube. But now that we done with that, we're gonna move on to something else that we all jealous about. And you know what it is? Foodie Kenobi is now in Thailand, and she says she very sick. She showed a very graphic video of her throat. You do not even want to watch it, folks. It is bad, right? I thought it was like a scary movie, and it was her throat. That's how bad it was, right? And she over there, she's saying she got viruses, she's sick, and she is out there in this area. She just over there doing whatever she want, going in and out of stores, probably coughing, whatever she is, with no care in the world, right? Think about it. She got off the plane and she said she didn't feel good. She had a sore throat and all this nonsense. And think about it. She going over there and she's spreading this. Who knows who's going to get this? I feel sorry for people. They working. They got to do their thing, and they going to get sick because Foodie Kenobi. She going inside of them stores. I saw her in the last live stream. She went inside of the store. She filled up like an icy machine, like the Slurpee or whatever it is, and she just dumped it right there. She just left it. She didn't even buy it. She says it's not frozen. peace, I'm out. And left it right there with no care in the world. She like, that's the employee's job to take care of this. Now, Foodie Wan Kenobi, you want that? You should have brought it to the counter and said, you know, I can't pay for this. It's not frozen. Can you dispose of it somewhere, since she was walking around? But Queen of Kuwait, Foodie Wan Kenobi, is too good for that, and it is everybody else's problem to deal with her nonsense. But Foodie Wan Kenobi, that's not how it is. But I think about this carefully. At least I don't have to wake up every single day living a complete lie, right? I don't have to fly out of the country every 90 days for no reason to prove to my haters that I am not married. Nobody's believing you married, because if your husband cared for you so much, there is no way he would continue to make you fly out of the country every 90 days to visa hop. That's rude and that's dangerous. And if there's a rule 101 to any sort of relationship or dating or something like that, is to keep the person you with, your partner, the person you're dating, married to, or whatever it is safe. And that is no way safe. And the last thing I got to say, if he really cared about you and he loved you in the past, 2 years, he would have found a way so you could be together in some country and never have to deal with this again. But that's not on me. Well, that's the end of the video, folks, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Later.